Get these dumb human beings out of my life, please. So sick of these people out here every day, man. I mean, I can literally tell, like, every time one of these idiots comes around me or something, man. These freaking people are so dumb, dude. I swear. Like, they do not understand anything about anything. They're just people doing nothing every day, sitting on their asses, thinking that things are going to get better. You know, things just don't get better sitting on your ass, people. Does life just sit on its ass? Like, I'm just going to sit on my ass and life's just going to get better? No. Life corrects itself. If life has a problem on planet Earth or something is wrong in life, it corrects that problem. Okay? Corrections correct. You need to correct the problems. They're not going to correct themselves. People need to figure out what is wrong with them, and then to figure it's not going to be some simple solution like these people think that it's going to be. You know, there's many things that are wrong, and there's many things that need to be corrected. Okay? And it's not just one thing like these people think it's just one thing or this or that. You know, it is many things that are going to take time and correction to correct the problems that are wrong. Corrections will correct, and then other things will then correct from those corrections. You have to first make the first corrections. Okay, people? This is a correction of order here. You correct things, and then those corrections will then correct other things that are in order to be corrected. Okay, this is why every injury and everyone is different. It's not the same thing. Something works for one person, that doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. Okay, there's so many different ways, so many different things that could happen to someone or their body and cause them problems or injuries or whatever. And then the corrections that need to be made. And then making those corrections will then correct other stuff that is problems. These problems will then be corrected. Alright? But this is not just going to happen by itself. You know, it takes time. It takes a person to learn their self, their own self, their own pain and suffering and what makes them feel better. It's not necessarily going to be the same for every single person. But if they're just sitting on their butts and they're doing nothing every day, and they think that they're just going to see some other people or someone else does something, and they think that they're going to get, you know, the answer for them to fix their problems. Well, I'm going to tell you what, people, you're wrong. Okay? It's not just going to be some easy fix or something that you see someone else do or something that someone else can tell you. Okay? It's many things. Once something happens in the human body, you know, once an injury occurs in the human body, it's not just that one injury. Alright? It's the entire human body. Okay? It's everything about the human body that will then be messed up. There will be problems. And then these corrections need to be made to correct all of that which has been messed up. Alright? And it needs to be done in order. Because there is an order to which things will be corrected. And making certain corrections will then correct other problems in your body, in your mind, and will then restructure your being. then the human brain and the human body structure will then restructure and then will recreate what needs to be done to correct these problems and to put things back into place how they need to be, so you can complete the correction. And then after all these corrections have been made, finally you will be at the last correction. And once you finish that last correction, then it will be completed and you will be you again. Okay? You'll probably be a better you than you were before. Okay? But thinking that you're going to get this from someone else, or you've got to do these things yourself. And you can't have other people doing them for you. This is your own body. This is your own brain. This is your own life here on planet Earth. This isn't someone else. This is you. You have to make these corrections. You have to figure out what needs to be done to put things back into place and back into order, and to correct certain things that can correct other things to make you better, to make your body better, to get you out of pain and suffering, and so that it will not just happen again. Because if it happens again, then you're just right back to zero again. All of that stuff is just going to get messed up again, and then you just got to start all over again. Then you got to correct it again, and then all of that other stuff, you're going to have to correct all of that other stuff again. So don't get out here with these people and getting messed up like you people are doing. You got to complete what needs to be completed until you're able to be out around other people again. And these stupid people who are out here just doing this one thing or something, thinking that that's going to do it, I'm sorry, y'all, but that's just not how it is. Doing one thing just is not going to do the job, okay? It takes many, 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 many corrections, many things to be done, all right? And restructuring of your own body and mind, and correcting these things and keeping them corrected until the correction is finally completed with the human brain and the body, that and then it will not get messed up again, unless something bad, unless you get injured again, obviously, unless you do something to get injured again. I mean, then yes, then you will get hurt again, obviously, but it will not be because of the corrections or anything. It will be because you got hurt again or something happened that then uncorrected the corrections that you made to get you out of that pain and suffering, and to keep your body and mind and everything healthy and out of pain, so you can be who you are. So these people, man, all right, that's how this works, people. Corrections need to be made, and then those corrections will correct other things when things are done. All right. If these corrections are not being made, though, then this is never going to happen. Or if you're getting hurt again and you're going right back to zero again, then you got to start over again, and you got to do all this stuff again. Okay. So you gotta look. I've done all this stuff. That's why I know this stuff. It took me like 2 months before to do it, but I got hurt again, and I done it again, and I got hurt again. And it's because of these people out here. They're watching us, and they're like literally trying to hurt us, and they're trying to do this stuff to us, y'all. So you also have to know that there are people out here watching you, and they are trying to hurt you, and they are trying to cause you problems, and they are trying to uncorrect what you have corrected. Why? Because they're trying to control people. So this is the truth, y'all. So help yourselves if you can.